Bears and the Browns. Jay Cutler, Josh McCown getting some pregame work in. Well, we'll move Josh McCown to defensive end, if he's not starting, because Cutler was starting. How would Jay Cutler do? Well, Bears opening possession. No score. 1st and 10 from the Browns 14. 6th play of the drive. Jay Cutler looking for Brandon Marshall. It gets tipped. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. He gets a nice little return out of it. Out near the 30-yard line. Watch it again. This pass ticketed for Brandon Marshall, but the tip gets it into his hands. Cutler says, oh my, this is not starting out well. 1st and 10 from the Browns 27 later on. It's Jay Cutler overthrowing Marshall, again picked off by Gibson. This time, instead of a nice return, he's 44 yards and into the end zone for a touchdown. Look at the dog pound. Jay Cutler says, oh, this is really not what I had planned. Watch it again. The pass tipped again, except this time it goes back all the way. Josh McCown saying, one more of these and I might be in the game. Browns lead at 10-3. 2 Bears possessions later. Cutler looking for Marshall again. This time comes down with the football and the double stiff arm of Joe Hayden, who also had a holding penalty on him declined. That may be the worst play of Hayden's career. 1st and 10 from the Browns 13. 2 plays later. Cutler connects with Marshall for the touchdown. Joe Hayden has not been the same guy the last month. Josh McCown supporting his starter from the sideline. Jay Cutler getting love as the Bears tie the game at 10 apiece. McCown saying, and remember last time when I was in and I threw a touchdown, I was just as good as Jay Cutler. 3rd quarter, Browns opening possession, same score. Jason Campbell looking for Greg Little. Instead picked off by Zach Bowman, and he goes all the way for a touchdown. 43 yards into the end zone, his 2nd interception of the day. The Bears take a 17-10 lead. So now the Browns ensuing possession. 1st and goal from the Bears 2. Newly acquired running back Edwin Baker goes in for the 2-yard touchdown. Not Chris Obanaya. Yes, me, Baker. That's my name. I'm on the team. I'm a new guy. Ensuing Bears possession. 2nd and 3 from the Browns 49. Michael Bush runs left for 15 yards. Penalty on Alshon Jeffrey would negate the play. Joe Hayden gets hurt. Watch again. Gets a knee to the hip. That knee to that hip by Jermon Bushrod. Hayden would go to the locker room and not return to the game. 2 plays later, it's 3rd and 8 from the Bears 46. 8th play of the drive. Cutler to Martellus Bennett. Gets a 6-yard gain, but he fumbles. Recovered by TJ Ward. And there it goes. The defenses were better than the offenses today. 51-yard touchdown run. Watch it again. The fumble forced from behind by Billy Wynn. The Browns now have a 24-17 lead. Should just let the offensive players sit down and make the defensive players play offense. 4th quarter, Bears ball, they trail 24-17. Jay Cutler says, while I've been out, this Jeffrey kid's been pretty good. Let me throw it deep to him. And Alshon Jeffrey does Alshon Jeffrey-like things. Comes down in between 2 guys for the 45-yard touchdown, his 3rd consecutive game with a touchdown. Penalty would be roughing the passer on the Browns. It would get declined. Watch it again. Gibson mistimes the jump. Jeffrey able to come down with it. Bears tie the game 24-24. So now it's the Browns' turn. 4th and 14 from their own 10. Don't worry, they're not going for it. They're going to wind up punting. Spencer Lanning punts to Devin Hester. And as we've seen Devin Hester do plenty of times, fields at the Bears 43. Gets a pretty nice return, runs right. Looked like a wall was forming, but, well, if you're going to punt it to him, you got to come over and make the tackle. 21 yards, very good field position. 1st and 10 from the Browns 36. So 3rd and goal from the Browns 4. Cutler to Earl Bennett for a 4-yard touchdown. Oh, the Vanderbilt Commodores. They're doing backflips right now. Bears take the lead 31-24. Next Bears possession, same score. 1st and 10 from the Browns 45th play of the drive. Last week it was a big Matt Forte day. Today it's Michael Bush. And Michael Bush up the middle, cuts to the right, 40 yards into the end zone for a touchdown. This is what we call Bear love right there, even though a couple of tiny snowballs thrown at him. Cutler gets the Bear hug from Marshall. He finished with 265 and 3 touchdowns. Bears win it by the final of 38-31.